Episode 235, The Conjugator.
Making my way downtown, walking fast. Now I'm a seagull.
Welcome back to another episode with your brothers in arms.
Tonight, say cheese.
All the things and all the above.
Neither but yes. They changed it on us.
Changed it on us.
Go for it, Alex.
Stop, moderate, and listen.
Happy Maundy Thursday.
In the second quarter of the month.
I got lost. Wait for it. I think I found it.
Don't tell me.
Hold on. Oh, you say trimester. I think labor.
I took French 1, 3, 4 times.
He literally did. Our trilingual bipolar middle school teacher.
Excited to teach Latin.
The Conjugator.
Not Tor.
What was it like becoming preacher's kid?
Feeler gauge.
Story number 2 at the Crossroads.
No identity until high school.
We fell into the band hard.
We need a band.
We are the Vontrapps.
Working full time at a BAM!
Greg told me the biggest lie of my life.
Airforce. They don't do nothing.
These are this or that.
This is the 4-year French 1 student.
Pirate or ninja.
To be or not to be.
Call me Sandy.
Not Patrick.
Why is it so spicy?
You're not invited to the barbecue.
Hardcore parkour.
Oh, no sheet.
A jackhammer and a whopper plopper.
And just a few dad jokes that might make your sides hurt.
All this and a plea for more questions on this week's episode of Brothers in Arms. Thank you for calling Brothers in Arms podcast. We are experiencing longer than anticipated wait times. Please hold while we wait for Greg. Yeah.
Okay, is it like that? Is that a smile?
I like that one. Yeah.
Smile. I'm trying. Say cheese. Cheese.
Fromage.
Fromage.
Manze.
All of the things in the above. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Brothers in Arms Podcast here on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. You have, in fact, found the three brothers from the same mother and father. It's episode number 235 on this second day of April in the year of our Lord 2026. Gentlemen, we are literally over a quarter of the way through the year. Joining me, as always, are my two favorite brothers from the same mother and father. Patrick, Alex, gentlemen, hello, good evening, salutations. Love seeing your faces.
Love seeing yours. You know, Alex, he calls us his favorites from the same mother and father, but we're your only
right. But I also have a favorite brother from a different mother and father. He is neither or, but he is also a good friend. Shout outs to John.
Shout out to John.
Greetings.
But we're still from the same womb.
Yes.
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 Still my favorites. No questions there. No doubt about it.
Uh-huh.
Final answer.
Greetings.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it. Hello.
It makes sense somewhere in my head. Oh, man. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
Gentlemen, they redesigned Twitch.
No, they haven't.
Well, they have for me, because I'm looking at our... I can't...
Type something.
Oh, no. Like, I can see the chat room.
There's that. Hi.
But... And I can see... Oh, wait. Nope. There it is. Found it. Got it.
They haven't changed anything.
There, and it was the moderator view button was not there. I could not find it.
Stop. Moderate and listen. Wait, what?
Well, you gotta be able. All right, so what's nice, like Patrick, I don't know, like the moderating button is dope.
Agreed.
Because I can see all of the
things.
All the things. You
Yeah.
get the stream in one corner, you get the chat in the middle. It's nice and big. I can see the community button and see who's on.
I have to click on viewers to see who's actually. Oh, never mind. There's 5 viewers. The faithful followers are here.
The faithfuls.
Yeah.
Dad's not on yet, which is surprising. He usually is.
It's Thursday, man. He's busy. They got programs on Thursday.
Oh.
He shows up.
Yeah. Gentlemen, happy Maundy Thursday.
Happy. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're in the second quarter of 2026. 3 months have already passed.
Yikes.
I know, right?
It's crazy.
My brain
Oops, where did that go?
still does not process.
I had to make new trimester boards this morning.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
What are trimester boards?
Maintenance tracking boards.
Oh, okay, cool.
They go off 3-month intervals, which makes sense.
Yeah. Not for a trimester, though. They go off 4s.
You say trimester, I think labor.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is
I
labor.
think school. Like,
Oh, yeah?
you know, because middle school, Owensboro,
Okay. Okay.
ran off a trimester. I remember that. It's very interesting.
Yeah, when we transferred in the middle, after the first trimester, and we ended up somewhere in the third quarter. It was weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
It made perfect sense,
Mm-hmm.
depending on who's counting.
I showed up and I was way ahead of everybody else. It was awesome. Yeah.
I took French 1 like
4
times.
You took French 1, 3, 4 times?
Yeah, I lost count.
Okay.
Because of how moving between going from middle school to high school to moving schools, or actually elementary schools. So like elementary school.
You took
to
French in
starting
elementary?
middle school.
I'm sorry.
I think I had Spanish.
Continue.
I had Spanish in
Continue.
elementary. I took French.
Oh, oui.
Yeah, I took French in middle school when we lived in Louisville.
Okay.
And then I think I took French again in Owensboro, but it was like the same class all over again. And actually, I think that was, if I remember correctly, Alex, that was the teacher at the school in Owensboro. She was the one that was trilingual and also bipolar. Do you remember her?
Trilingual bipolar teacher?
Yes. She
Okay.
had, what
That's
was
not on my
crazy about
bingo card.
it, right? But what was crazy about it was depending on what language she spoke, depended on her, she loved French. So when she spoke French, she was really animated and very happy, and you could tell. And then English was very neutral, and for her, when she spoke Spanish, it was like she was filled with anger, hate, and discontent.
Oh my goodness.
And if you were in a position where she was flipping between them on the fly, the personality would change on the fly. It was wild. She was very interesting.
Wow.
There's my story for the day. Trilingual bipolar. Write that one down.
Oh, I did.
Yep.
I can't spell trilingual. There you go. I fixed it.
Yeah,
Thank you, spell check.
I had her after she got very excited because they finally allowed her to teach Latin.
Oh,
Wow.
let's just add one more to the mix.
Excited to teach Latin.
Yeah. Oh, she was very excited to teach Latin. Extremely excited.
Mm.
Yeah, it was the best thing she'd ever been able to do, apparently.
Bless it.
Yeah.
Let's
Bless
just
it.
learning all the other languages. Just get to add that one in for good measure.
Yeah. So I took Latin 1 and 2 with her, and then she wanted me to do 3, and I said no.
Yeah, 2's enough, ma'am. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Both by the Board of Education and by my sense of, I don't want to be with you anymore. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
L'agricolae,
No.
l'agricolis,
No.
What is this?
l'agricoles.
I don't want to conjugate verbs in
We're
Latin,
gonna
please. thank you.
conjugate. Let's go.
We're conjugating verbs.
Conjugating verbs. That was my wrestling name in high school.
That's a good wrestling name right there.
Thank you.
Mine was just the conjugator.
The conjugator.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh no.
I don't know if I can spell that.
I
Oh
can't.
no.
Yeah, EM does not stand for English major.
The is that with a J?
I think it's with a J.
Yeah, conject, conjugator.
Perfect.
Conjugator.
The conjugator. It's in there. Oh,
Yes.
it's with a U though. And an OR.
Don't. No,
I already
No,
fixed
no.
it. It's too late.
Family channel.
It's too late.
We're
I
not.
fixed it.
We're not putting that in there.
Conjugator. Conjugator.
Mm-hmm.
Conjugator. I can spell it
Mhm.
now. Tor.
Yeah.
Gator.
Tor.
Gator.
Not tur.
Not tur.
Tor.
Not tur. Tor.
Tor. Yeah.
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 So, last week we had an excellent suggestion
Mhm.
by our father that we look at the possibility of answering questions
Mhm.
on our time together. Which, again, our back and forth is great. It helps us to remember as we get older in our old age. But it helps us to remember the good times, help us to laugh about those things, refreshes our memory about things that maybe one of us remembers better than the other two.
Yeah, Alex.
That's real. Yeah, that's real. But the suggestion was that we take some questions from our faithful listeners. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're up to the task for you to send us some questions. But one of the questions that we talked about on a phone call earlier this week was this. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. Is this okay?
Sure.
We didn't
Yeah,
talk about
send it.
this beforehand, obviously, clearly, because both the guys
Obviously.
are going, I don't know what's
What?
going on. What are
Yes.
you doing?
Greg.
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
Hey,
I don't know.
blink twice if you're with me.
No.
I didn't see you blink. Okay, knew it. Okay, so the question was this, gentlemen, and this was from Pop. All three of us went a different direction in regard to our callings.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just put it at that, callings, right? I mean, both of you are in the military, but you're in two very distinctly different responsibilities in your separate branches. And so and I went the route of the cloth. I'm a minister, a pastor with the Salvation Army. And so the question was this: when we moved from Louisville, and we came here to the School for Officers Training with our parents,
We moved from Ohio to there.
Correct. We went from Ohio. We went from Central Ohio, a flyover state, to Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I can never remember if I was 13 or if I was 14. So if it was in the summer of 95, I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I was 13. You guys were your respective ages.
6 and 7.
There you go. Then transitioning into being pastor's kids,
Mm-hmm.
because both mom and dad are are also folks of the cloth.
Mhm.
They're ministers, pastors of the Salvation Army, and when they were commissioned and ordained, I was 15, and you guys were
8 and 9.
What? Yeah, 8 and 9.
okay. There we
8
go.
and 9.
So,
Yeah.
with all of that being said, what was it like? This was Pop's question to us. What was it like being that age and going into being, or not being labeled, but all of a sudden becoming pastors' kids?
I got it.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I got it. So, not to sound like it's a predictable response, but it was interesting,
Okay.
right? Because we kind of had a little bit of a transitional thing with the summer that Mom and Dad worked at Camp Grandview. Right, so we had kind of a feeler gauge for it, so to speak, as to what it would be like, because Greg and I hang out with Amy Bristol all day and the Satterley kids.
That's
So
true.
we got that opportunity to kind of see what they were like, see how they were treated, and see what they did every day. And it was kind of a weird transition, but at the same time, like, Greg and I were young enough that we weren't really established in who we were quite just yet.
Okay.
Because I liken it to Caroline. Caroline is the age that I was when we started this whole thing. And
Interesting.
she kind of knows who she is. She's finding her friends. She's doing all of the, kid things that kids normally get to do. Every time I pick her up from school, she has to go and say goodbye to her, 2 very special friends
Oh.
before we leave. But, she doesn't really know who she is, so to speak.
Mm.
She's going through the motions of going to school, and she's learning, and she's absorbing knowledge, and figuring all these different things out. And back then I remember a whole lot of stuff, but that's just because it's me. But I don't really think of the fact that I had that much of an identity before we started doing all of this.
Mm.
So a lot of my identity as a child got kind of wrapped up into what it means to be a pastor's kid.
Okay.
What kind of eyes are on you at all times, trying to see what you're doing, because as soon as you end up at church, literally all of the elders are, they're helping Mom and Dad out, and they're watching us. They're making sure that we're doing the things that we're supposed to do.
Right.
The amount of times that Diana Mott came out to come find me because I wasn't where I was supposed to be is, pretty ridiculous.
That's pretty awesome. No, I love it. Shout out
Yeah.
to Diana Mott. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Or, the fact that a lot of what my normal routine became was, okay, what's going on at church throughout the week? Like I didn't really do after school stuff back then. I didn't have football until I got to middle school. I didn't have marching band until I got to high school, the end of middle school.
Right.
So
Even middle school, though, because Owensboro.
yeah, they recruited me.
Yeah, but that was.
Yeah.
We didn't really get involved in a marching band
Mm-hmm.
until high school. Like,
Well,
we got to.
They pulled me in 8th grade, dude.
Man, see, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was the Dick Tracy show.
Oh, that wasn't the year you threw the quarter in?
No, that
No,
was
that was. That was
my
2000 and
that was my sophomore year. That was
Okay.
2004.
yeah, 2000.
That was the 04 show. Yeah.
No,
It's yeah.
wasn't it 2005?
Well,
I thought that
they
was 05.
no, because 2003 that show was Music from a Darkened Theater, where we just kind of got thrown into spots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then 2004 was, Game On. 2005 was a pretty crappy show for your, final one.
Really?
Crossroads. Oh, dude,
Oh,
it was the stupidest thing. It was Crossroads. It was a choose your own adventure marching band show
Oh my.
where they had an applausometer up at the front, and
Oh,
they basically,
please.
oh, dude,
it was
they would
all right. It was a
cheer for what they
cool.
wanted to do.
It was a cool concept.
Okay.
Like, so basically, the band had
Story number two.
two or
Mhm.
three different. I think it was because we had like 6 songs
We did.
total. That and each portion of the show had movements to it, but we would do the first part, and then the crowd would decide based off of applause which path, like basically what the next song was going to be in the going down the storyline. It was
Mhm.
cool idea,
So
but
how many shows would you have had to have learned to do this then? Like, how many different possibilities were there?
well, and that was the thing. So it was a neat idea initially,
Mm-hmm.
but what ended up happening was like no one cared. Like the second part of that show, the 2 songs, like one song was cool and the other song was really bad.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So it turned into and it got to the point where the crowd we'd only do like one part of the show. And so they finally were like,
Wow.
they're like, yeah, this was a great idea on paper. It's not working in real life. So they started we started doing like we would do the one part, and then they'd be like, but what if you chose the other one? And then like the band would reset, and we would do basically we ended up doing both parts
Anyways.
anyways.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was weird. The Game On show was cool. Like that one, when the band turned into a Tetris block at the top of the field and started playing Tetris, and
Oh, yeah?
the different sections were pieces, and the pieces would come down the field and they would rotate, and yeah, that was cool.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
People dug that part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there
And then
for
we
that.
went and screwed it all up.
No, what happened?
Crossroads.
Oh,
Yeah,
Crossroads,
and
right.
then
Mm.
and then
And
we
then
did-
Crossroads happens. Gotcha.
and
Yeah.
then Crossroads happened.
So,
Got it.
but like, we didn't have that sort of identity outside of the church, outside of being pastors' kids, really until we got to high school, which led Greg and I to pretty much find a core group of people, and that
Mhm.
was it. We didn't really branch out. All of my friends realistically were, either people that I met at school that I got to come to church, or church friends.
Right.
And then high school happened, and we fell into the band hard,
Yeah.
and we became kind of our own people at that point.
Except everyone still saw us as the same person.
It's the same. Yeah, we were 2 halves of a whole to whoever we showed up with.
Yeah.
It was interesting. So, but I mean, all of that happened because of the church. Happened because we were pastors' kids, and mom and dad were like, "We need a band." Well, here we go. The Richmond the Richmond family traveling band.
You play drums, you play bass, dad plays guitar, mom sings / plays other instruments.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about
Here
right.
we are.
Sounds about
Yeah.
right. We are the Vontrapps, ladies and gentlemen.
It was cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do remember vividly when Mom and Dad went back to Georgia as the DYSs.
Mhm.
Like, especially that first, I'd say the first year or two before I started driving, because once I was driving by my junior year, we would sometimes go with Mom and Dad, but then at that point, I think Alex and I were actively involved in the band at the core. So there was a lot of times where we would stay, and we'd stay home for the weekend, and Alex and I would go to church there in
Lawrenceville.
we'd go to Lawrenceville because
Nice.
so we'd stay there. But that first year, especially before I was driving, we'd go with Mom and Dad for the weekend to we'd go visit a core, and the core had like the core officers played instruments, and they had maybe
Right,
one
usually.
or two maybe one or two other ones. So like when the four of us showed up,
You became the band.
we were the band.
We are the band. That's right.
we would fill out, and I'd be playing tuba, or I'd bring an E flat or have an E flat, or sometimes a B flat, depending.
Mm-hmm.
Alex would step in on drums.
Mhm.
Dad was playing, I think Dad was predominantly playing trombone at the time, and then Mom would bounce between cornet or alto horn, depending. And so we'd show up, and we'd fill out the band, and then we would we'd have guitars, and we'd do the praise and worship, and
Mhm.
I remember that.
That's life. Yep.
I remember that vividly. There was a many a weekends, whether like depending on where we went, like it would be like we would drive out on a Saturday, spend the night, and play on Sunday, and then come home Sunday afternoon, get home Sunday evening, or we would get up early Sunday morning to drive where we were going, so that we could be there in time for church that morning. So, yeah. Many a trip. Bunch of instruments loaded up in the back seat, and go for a ride.
Maybe that's why it was different for me then, because I was already through those years of not knowing who my people are. And I did freshman year here.
Yep.
In Atlanta. That's why I'm pointing down. Here in Atlanta. And my sophomore year, I was in Louisville, and I jumped right into the marching band. Like we showed up that summer. Went to band camp. Actually, no, I worked that summer. Met my wife. Worked that summer. We just dated, by the way. That's
Yeah.
So, anyways, but got back to Louisville in time to go to band camp for Fairdale High School and march that season with them.
Yep.
And got into choir, auditioned for choir. The song director at the time said, "You need to audition for this school," and I did, and got through that year. Worked again that next summer at Camp Paradise Valley. Let's go Paradise Valley. And then my audition was accepted, and changed high schools again my junior year to go to Manual and YPAS, the Youth Performing Arts School, where I fell in love with that passion of music and singing and whatnot. So I think the reason I went the route I did is because I knew who I was, so I knew what my identity was. I knew how I was being used, and I think the influence of being in the church all the time, or as we've been calling it, the core. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those not in the know, the Salvation Army calls our churches a core. But anyways, so being in the core all week long, not going to work, but instead going to school, I fell in love with what ministry was, and how music was being used in it, and how it made it feel like home real quick. And so I think what also what really drew me into full-time ministry was that the woman I love was already committed and called and was answering that call. And it just took me a couple more years. So I think it's interesting, guys, that especially Alex, from your point of view, that you didn't have an identity yet until later on. That's helpful. That's very helpful. Thank you.
I ended up somewhere where I make friends for life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but I didn't really find that in the church.
Yeah.
You know? We moved.
We did.
You know? Like, even now, I'm still kind of in that same rotation of moving every couple of years. So it's a little more difficult, but, you know, as I've gotten older, I'm more able to keep in touch with these people. You know, I have people that I can call and say, hey, I need a favor. And they'll drop a hat. Big, okay, man, yeah, what do you need? I'm there.
Right.
And I think that if I had fit in a little bit better, and known myself a little bit better when we were, you know, in the core, or maybe been a little bit older, I could have had those people there. But yeah.
No, that's real, man. That's real. Go ahead. Sorry. I ended up in Charleston, West Virginia, and, you know, I was working full time at a Books a Million.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Dude, I met so many interesting people there. You know, I met celebrities. I met people who thought they were celebrities. You know, I just had a grand old time there. It was awesome. But I wasn't fulfilled. You know, I had something to do, but, you know, I was still, you know, living at mom and dad's. And it took a phone call to Greg to go, hey, man, you know, I'm thinking about doing this. I want to go medical. Where should I go? And Greg gave me the biggest lie of my life.
Go for it.
So, yeah.
He's join the Navy.
Navy's got the best medical, man. Go there. Okay.
That was young Marine telling you, let's be honest here.
Oh, I know. Oh.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. I should have joined the Air Force, man.
Oh, no. Well, if you feel that way.
We make fun of the Air Force day in and day out, you know, because they don't do anything. You know, unless you're one of the guys that's actually flying a plane, they don't do nothing. And, you know, at my point in my career, man, I would love to do a whole lot of nothing and get paid for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think, boys? What do you think of that format?
I like it.
I like it.
Okay. I think if we can get those, not on the regular, but maybe every other, I think it would help fill out what we're doing. Yeah?
I think
Absolutely.
So. Cool. So, folks, send them to us. Send them our way. Twitch.tv/Brothers Podcast. You could also reach out to us anywhere you can. You most of you know us. You do. So, send us a message on Facebook, whatever it takes. send us a message. Send us a question.
Yeah.
We'd love to consider that and talk about it on here. That'd be awesome. So thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Greg, I think
Yes.
you got the fun for this week, don't you?
Mm.
Yeah? Hold up.
All the
Mm.
fun.
Wait a minute. Don't go there. Just kidding. Okay, go for it.
All right. This or that.
This or that.
Because these are so much fun. I've got some new ones.
Mm-hmm.
They're making me laugh, so
Already?
we know they're gonna be. Yeah,
Okay.
they know they're gonna be good. So we'll
Come
go. We'll go in birth order. So let's go birth order reverse. Alex, you get to go
Yeah.
first. So go Alex,
right.
then myself, then Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So again,
Old
these
guy.
are this or that questions.
These are this or that.
This or that. We'll keep these. We'll keep this short. We'll drop it to 5 minutes because unless we get sidetracked, which Lord knows with the three of us will probably happen.
What?
What?
Squirrel?
Yes, squirrel,
Purple.
purple.
Purples, I don't know.
It's all right. Before we started this, I got Patrick hooked on a new band. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah, yeah.
My ears are still bleeding.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I was putting Theo down.
And I promise you're gonna want to go back and listen to their like I said, their second album. All right, shout outs to they've been around for a few years now, but it's kind of cool. And Jean de Poitin.
Says the 4-year French 1 student.
Yeah, they are they're a rock duo from Quebec, old French Canada, and it is music for math nerds. I don't know how, that's the best way to describe them. They are different. Alex, you'll geek out because I know you're going to be having fun trying to figure out their time signatures.
They're weird.
But they are very weird. They like
From
hot dogs, triangles, and all things rock.
7-8. Got it.
No, and it's worse. It's way weirder than that. 7-8 is not weird. We're talking about
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
No,
5,
8.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Just-
6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
It's
Yeah.
weird. It's not
Yeah,
divisible
go.
by 2. We don't like it.
Wow.
go look them up.
Mhm.
You'll geek because they are pretty wild.
We did a
Anyways,
song in 5/8 this Sunday.
this
Nice.
or that.
This or that.
Alex, you get to go first. 3, 2,
Sure.
1. Alex, pirate or ninja?
To be or not to be?
Oh no, there is nothing about bees. There's a whole lot of things about R's.
Haha.
So
Yeah.
pirate?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm same. I'd want to be a pirate.
Nah, ninja dude, all day long.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sail the 7 seas.
Mm-hmm.
Shinobi,
Yeah.
man.
No.
All day long.
Pirate.
Shinobi.
Pirate.
Yeah.
Unicorn or dragon as a pet?
Oh, dragon, definitely.
Yes, I want a dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Always having to rhyme or always having to sing?
I don't sing.
So rhyming.
I would rather rhyme, yes.
See, I'd rather sing.
I'm singing all day long,
Yeah,
buddy.
I'd sing if I had to. Live in a
All day
treehouse. Live in a treehouse or an underwater bubble.
There's a reason I'm always aboard when I play D&D. But keep going.
That's fair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Treehouse or bubble?
Treehouse.
Yeah, I feel like I'd rather live in a treehouse.
Boys, bubble.
You want to live underwater in a
Yep,
bubble?
Call me Sandy.
Have I got a deal for you,
No.
shipmate? Have you heard
This
about the
is-
submarine force?
This is Patrick.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
okay. That's all right.
All right. Be a wizard or a superhero
No.
with one power.
Nope, wizard.
Yeah, wizard.
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 Yeah, right?
Right.
Wizard or a superhero? No, I'd rather be a
No,
wizard.
Wizard.
Any day. Any day. Any day. Having a robot butler or a talking animal sidekick?
Ooh, that's kind of difficult. I think I'm gonna have to go with the robot butler.
See, after having listened to Dungeon Crawler Carl, I would rather have the butler as well because I don't want a talking animal sidekick. I don't want a donut.
I don't know. I like Donut. Donut's
Yell at you
growing
in all
on me.
caps.
She is, yes.
Yeah, she's growing on me. But for the sake of stuff, yeah, Robot Butler.
Robot butler.
Yep.
Communicate only in emojis or communicate only in GIFs?
Ooh, GIFs or GIFs?
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
No,
No.
it is a GIF.
No, my name is Jeff. It's a GIF.
My name's Jeff.
I would, yeah, no, I would Alex?
Yeah, it'd be GIFs.
Yeah, GIFs as well, because then I feel like I could communicate better with GIFs.
GIFs.
Bruh.
I'll die on that hill.
Bruh.
Only eat sweet foods or only eat spicy foods?
Ooh, spicy all day.
Yeah, spicy. I couldn't. I'd lose my mind if I had to eat sweets
Spicy.
all the time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spicy.
Ride a roller.
That's spicy.
Riding a roller coaster every day or eating ice cream every day?
Roller coaster. Hands down.
Yeah, roller coaster.
So is it all day or just once every day?
Once every day.
Ice cream.
Really?
Yep.
What?
Okay.
If I only have to eat it once, dude, I'm gonna eat it every day.
You're not invited to the cookout.
That's okay. I still love you.
I'd ride a roller coaster in a heartbeat. If I would get the opportunity to ride a roller coaster every day,
Mhm.
especially if it was like a different roller coaster, like go somewhere to be able to ride a roller coaster like every single. Oh man, that'd be dope. Be able to fly or breathe underwater. I know what Patrick's gonna pick.
Yeah, I have a fear of drowning, so breathing underwater, I'm down.
Interesting. I would rather fly.
How fast? No, it doesn't matter.
This isn't instant transportation.
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
being able to fly.
Right. And that's like just
Yeah, fly.
like
Fly.
You have to flap your arms the whole time, though.
I'm
Think
breathing
like
underwater.
okay. I figured
Breathing underwater.
you already live in a bubble.
That's right. Call me Sandy.
This is Patrick. No. Having a magic carpet or a time traveling watch.
Ooh, give me the time traveling watch.
Interesting.
Me.
You know, actually, I think I'd agree with Alex. I feel like having a time traveling watch would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
No, I can show you the world.
Mhm.
Okay,
Shining,
especially with the
splendid.
splendor, over, sideways, and under.
Yeah, on my
Yeah, you got
magic.
Magic carpet
Carpet
ride. Yeah,
ride.
you got
Mhm.
me.
You're welcome.
Alex, count it. That's a 1.
Yep,
didn't sing
I
it.
got it on
Alright.
board.
I didn't sing it.
Over, sideways, and under on a. Yeah, no, you
know,
got me.
That wasn't half
Hey.
bad on Broadway, by the way. Keep going.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw
I'll
it.
have to hear more about that
It's
because
good.
that would be kind of dope. All right, last question, and then I will leave it at this. Be a professional parkour runner or a master
No,
archer.
I'm just gonna stop you there. I don't run.
All I can think of is The Office. Parkour! Parkour!
Parkour, hardcore parkour.
Yeah,
Or a
give
So-
me the master archer.
Master archer.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do
Alex?
all your flips and stuff. I'll still hit you with an arrow.
I feel like being a master archer would be pretty dope. Like, don't get me wrong, like flipping over the side of buildings and stuff is neat, but
Mm-hmm.
I want to be 80 and still doing parkour.
okay.
You'll still take an arrow to the knee. Just saying.
I don't have to be in the same place as you.
It
That's
doesn't matter.
true.
Flip.
I'm a master archer. It's gonna be up in the air somewhere, and you're just gonna be like,
Yeah, my knee.
Okay, Robin. Okay.
Shoot the arrow midair and make it flip and come back down.
Mm-hmm.
Parkour.
Parkour. Oh.
My hip!
My leg.
That was good. I used to be a hardcore parkour, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Oh, you didn't get the notification? Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hey, we were
Philip.
live.
Welcome. Hey, we're live.
We're live.
Yeah, we're almost done, too.
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't spell hardcore right.
Hardcore.
Hey, we're live.
Hey,
Hey,
you're
we're live.
live. Yes,
Thanks, bud.
we are live.
And parkour doesn't come out right either. What is up with that? It says Parker,
Yes.
parlor, parkour, like Kour. Got
Yes.
it. Heh.
Mm-hmm.
How are you playing Pokemon in Minecraft? Okay, can't do that. Can't ask that question. We'll
That's
talk
fine.
about that later.
I'm just as interested as you are.
Like it. Okay, boys, dad joke time.
Dad jokes.
Philip, you got a good dad joke?
Send it.
He's busy playing Pokemon.
Yeah, in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Right. Let's see, boys. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I haven't heard this one in a while.
I like
Gentlemen, why do cows wear bells?
Why do cows wear bells?
Because their horns don't work.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. So he's getting smacked with them at work, but he doesn't remember any of them. That's okay, bud. We still love you.
Darren.
I
Go
for it.
One.
What?
As I get older, I remember all the people I've lost along the way. Maybe a career as a tour guide wasn't the right choice.
My brothers said I'm adopted. I told them, well, at least I was chosen.
That's a really sick burn. It's funny and terrible all at the same time. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, you might need a little burn cream for that one. Gosh.
That was fun. I like that one.
You need a little burn cream there, baby. Gosh.
Folks, we don't talk to each other like that, by the way. We
No.
don't. But it's funny.
Why did the cake cross the road?
Oh, why?
It saw a fork up ahead.
That makes sense.
I love it took you a minute, like your
yeah.
brain was like, you're like,
Yeah,
A fork. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
that makes sense. Speaking of sense, son asks his dad, Dad, can you please explain to me what a solar eclipse is? Dad says, no, son.
No. Son. Minus the comma.
no,
No, son.
No, son.
son.
I asked my brother if he wanted to hear a joke. He said, you already walked in. Meh.
Nice.
That's it.
That's not as funny. Greg, get another?
So bacon and eggs walk into a restaurant,
Yeah.
and the host looks at him and says, "Sorry, we don't serve breakfast here."
Sorry. And then the fork in the road.
What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed?
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh.
No. It said, oh, sheet.
Yeah, it did. It did. It did.
I killed Patrick. Oh,
It
sorry,
did.
Patrick.
What sides hurt? Oh. Oh. Oh no.
That was
yeah.
was. I will commit that one to memory.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say? Did you? Okay, I gotta remember. What was the first part again? The punchline
What did
just
the-
gets.
What did the blanket
What did
say
the
when
blanket
it
say
fell?
when it fell off the bed?
When the blanket fell off the. What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed?
Yes,
Nice.
it said, "Oh sheet."
That's worse than what I heard. I heard you say no sheet. Oh man.
Both are actually really funny.
Oh
Wow.
man.
I heard O. I heard O.
I heard
As
no.
in like.
Oh man. That's good. Thank you. I'm gonna put both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the O is gonna have an apostrophe. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. Well, folks, that finishes up Brothers in Arms podcast episode 235 of this fantastic show running show that we just seem to have that never goes live. And those who may be listening afterwards, we apologize. But twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms podcast is where you can catch us here live and hang out in our chat room and hear us go back and forth and have all the fun stuff. Snooze. There we go. Sweet. So.
My finger was over the butt.
Oh, I got it. But it says our ads are about to start. Forget it. Don't worry about it. You can catch this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed. You know, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, all those fun places. All those fun places.
Spotify.
Hit the follow for us, please. That would be very helpful to getting all of this stuff out. I love the fact that just recently we got Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon Music back on the list. All we had to do is change our picture. So, there you go.
Weird.
Well,
It's
we're
amazing.
back.
It's amazing what it takes.
We're back. And so, please
It would-
check those out. We'd greatly appreciate it. What'd you say,
By
Jay?
updating your photo, you verify that you're still alive.
We're still here. The weekly updates wasn't enough, but whatever.
No.
You can also catch this video on our YouTube channel, Amazon, on YouTube at Brothers in Arms Podcast. I don't know why I'm tripping over words today. It's been a long week, but it's okay. Oh no, sheet. But
We're going to be giggling about that one for the next month. I can feel it.
I think you're gonna need to close this. Okay. Boys, this has been fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's been
Also,
real fun.
it's been real fun, and fun real. If you might happen to have an Amazon account and you are on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast, you can throw us that free sub. It's free to you. It's free because you have an Amazon Prime account. So if you want to throw that our way, we would greatly appreciate it. Those few dollars a month are helping us to fund our podcast. It keeps the podcast up and running on those different platforms. So if you have one and you can throw it our way, we would greatly appreciate it. So, gentlemen, it's been fun tonight. I've really enjoyed this. Thank you.
These are the best.
Yeah. I love you guys.
We love you too, brother.
Thank you. Any parting remarks before we hit the magic button?
Hey, if you didn't know, continue to drink your water or your tea.
Or your tea.
Take your
Thank
Motrin and change your socks.
Alex.
The 15th is coming, gentlemen.
Oh, yes it is.
Mine are in.
Good.
All right.
I got them done. My tax accountant is doing their thing.
All right.
The other thing,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be the summer of fishing, boys. So there's two things everyone needs to have in their tackle box.
Let me guess.
Say it.
Chatterbait?
Chatterbaits, specifically a jackhammer, And the old whopper plopper.
Really? Huh.
What is the second one?
Whopper
A whopper
plopper.
plopper.
A whopper plopper?
That also was my wrestling name in high school.
That's a good name right there.
Whopper plopper.
Yeah.
What was his name? His name was Whopper Plopper.
We got to throw the lip out too.
Whopper Plop. Whopper Plopper. His name was Whopper Plopper. I don't know why that's so funny. I love it.
Thank you, Alex. That's a great PSA.
Mm-hmm.
Good word.
Good word. Good word.
Word.
Good word.
Word.
Word. Word.
Folks, if you haven't been to church in a while,
Mm-hmm.
this Sunday is Easter.
Yeah.
It is, where we celebrate our risen Savior Jesus Christ. I would encourage you. Go. Be among the people. Be among the community of believers. Enjoy, celebrate, worship our risen King. Come back home. We'd love to have you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be at Atlanta Temple here on Sunday, so if you're watching this and you're in the area, come on out. It's down on North Druid Hills. Worship starts at 10.
10.
So, yeah. Love to see you.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I love seeing you, and I love you.
Love you too.
Yep, too, brother.
Thanks, guys. Y'all take care of yourselves so you can take care of each other. And we'll see you next here on Brothers in Arms Podcast. See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Whopper plopper.
Whopper plopper.
Whopper Plopper. Gotta get yourself a Whopper Plopper.
Whopper plopper.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Back.
Don't touch that dial. You're listening to the soulful sounds of the underground here on Brothers in Arms Podcast.